Namaskar friends, my name is Gaurav Kumar and today we are going to discuss about the second verse of the Samadhi Pada, and that verse is Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Now we'll understand the meaning of this verse. This is very important verse and basically it is also called the definition of the yoga. It defines what is yoga. Now we'll understand it. So yoga here, what does it mean? As we have seen in the previous video, yoga is indicating the samadhi here. Samadhi. Yogas chitta vritti nirodha. Chitta means consciousness, individual consciousness. And vritti, actually the word comes from the vrit. That means circle. The circular or the modification of the mind, that is called vritti. And nirodha means to stop or cessation. That means cessation of the mental modification of the chitta is called yoga. Yoga is the cessation of the mental modification of the consciousness, or you can say chitta. That is the basic meaning of this words. So, in a way, it is also defining yoga also. Now let us understand each term one by one. What does chitta is? Chitta is nothing but an individual consciousness and it consists of three things. Man, buddhi and ahamkar. Manas, buddhi, ahamkar, or you can say mind, intelligence and ego. So, hope you have heard about the Nirvana Satkam. Nirvana Satkam also start with this. Mano buddhi hankar chittani naham. So that means, what does it mean? Neither I am mind nor intelligence and ego. And not chitta. So what does it comply here? Chitta, individual consciousness, consists of three things: mind, intelligence and ego. And how does these things function? So these things functions from the karmendriyas and gyanendriyas. So mind perceive things from 5 gyanendriyas and karmendriyas. Mind perceive things. Then there is an intelligence and then there is an ego, and this is the part of the chitta, this thing. This is the combination. If we'll add this chitta basically consists of these three dimensions, 1, 2 and 3. The fourth dimension here is, that is Atman. If we'll combine chitta and Atman, then it becomes Jivatman. So Atman means soul and Jivatman means Purusha. If we'll remove chitta, then Atma can see the Purusha, or that means Jivatman. Okay? So, now we'll come to the Vritti. Vritti are the circular pattern. You can understand, if you throw a stone in a pond, then there would be a vibration in the water like this. So, these are the disturbance in the water. If the water is still, you can see the bottom of the water. But if there is some disturbance in the water, you cannot see the bottom of the water. So here, what is the bottom? The bottom is the Purusha, your true self. That is basically true self. So here, how it is defining the yoga here? If we'll remove all the vrittis, all the circular pattern which occur in the consciousness, in our mind, our buddhi, intelligence and ego, if we'll remove all these things, or if we'll stop all these things, then only we can see Purusha. That means, so all these are part of the Prakriti. So if really Prakriti, how can Prakriti removal lead to the Purusha? That is the definition of yoga. The whole process, the process of removing all these vrittis is lead to understand yourself, lead to understand your true self. That is basically yoga. In the next video, we'll understand more about this chitta thing. We'll understand the chitta bhumis. That's very important on the basis of the prakritis. Fine. So, hope you have understood this video. Thank you.